What is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here. This is the new area of interest we're looking at. This is the tropical wave associated with that, at least. We have the latest from the National Hurricane Center. 20% chance of formation in the next 5 days right here. So let's go ahead and read this real quickly. A tropical wave is forecast to move off the west coast of Africa on Monday. Any development of this wave should be slow to occur as it moves westward or west-northwestward across the eastern tropical Atlantic Ocean through the end of the week. 20% chance of formation in the next 5 days. So, really, we don't have that much in the tropics, but the European model has something very interesting that I want to show you, and we'll get to that in right a second. But before we do, we need to take a look at the wind shear. Once again, it's pretty much open season right here, folks. There's wind shear, like very low wind shear across much of the Atlantic, except for a couple of areas across right here, close to Bermuda, parts of the Gulf of Mexico. But yeah, it's, once again, we're an open season country right now. So anything that really develops through this, and especially through all this warm water, which is 28 plus degrees Celsius, 83 plus degrees Fahrenheit for those of you who live in the United States, yeah, anything can develop as long as dry air does not get in its way, which it really shouldn't. The air across much of the Atlantic has been moistening for the last several weeks, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue right there. So yeah, we have the latest from the European model run, and this wind shear map is very interesting to me because if we take a look at the latest from the European ensemble run, we have a potential hurricane hitting the Leeward Islands as well as the Bahamas. We have several scenarios of that happening, and let me show you what I'm talking about real quickly. So this starts developing. We have some ensemble members right here. Pay attention to this system right here as it approaches the Lesser Antilles right here, the northern Leeward Islands right there, as either a strong tropical storm or weak hurricane. It moves just north of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic as it is strengthening and developing. And then we have a lot of scenarios striking the parts of the Turks and Caicos or much of the Bahamas right here. Some of them are further to the east than others right here. But yeah, this is in the next 10 days right here. The next 5 days, if we take a look at that for the European, this is already approaching the Lesser Antilles. My belief is that this is actually another area of potential interest that the European's starting to pick up on. So that's something we're going to have to continue to keep an eye on. The European run is usually the more dominant of the two runs. The GFS, it's usually very trigger happy. I'll admit that and everything. But the European is generally the more accurate model. So this is an interesting situation we have. I checked the 0Z run as well. It's providing this a similar situation as well. So this is something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Some of these models end up hitting the Carolinas right here in part, or Georgia. So that's a scenario we're going to have to continue to keep an eye on right there. So yeah, that's pretty much going to end this video right there. I just want to make this quick disclaimer very quickly. Take this model run with a grain of salt. I will continue to update you guys here on the Pat's Path Predictor channel. But with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out. It helps me make more videos like these. The goal of this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. But with that being said, have a wonderful day. Stay safe.